Hey guys, just a quick video of the Sencore here, VG91. Mine was having trouble and I just got it going. Looks like it's working good. I've had it on for about 30 minutes now. It hasn't failed. What it was doing was after about 2 or 3 minutes of use, it would just stop producing the test pattern here and it would just go to a blank raster. It would look a lot like that after about a few minutes. Now, of course, my cell phone's blanking, but you get the idea. So what I did to fix it, at least I'm not exactly sure what repair I did actually fix the problem, unfortunately, but I did find that these 220 microfarad 35 volt caps that were in there were peeing electrolytics. It really smelled bad, smelled like cat pee in there. So I replaced all 5 of them. I did test them on my LC102, the ones I pulled out in. They passed all the tests, but I'm still suspicious of them, so I replaced those. These other caps seemed fine, the big filter caps. Another problem I found was on the bottom of the board. There's a small white relay. Let me get a light in here. It's this relay right here. I was triggering it while it was still on the board, and the normally open, once you triggered it with 12 volts, it wouldn't go to 0 ohms. It would kind of hang between 80 and 40 ohms on one of the sides of the relay. So actually you can take this relay apart. I don't know if you can see it, but that cap comes off. I desoldered it from the board. I removed that top cap, the cover, and took a little bit of sandpaper, very carefully sanded the side that's normally open, and then sprayed it out with some cleaner. Did another test and it held up just fine, so I put it back in. I kind of think that was my problem, but I did find a few other issues. These connectors here, the pins on the other side of the board, I found a few tiny ring cracks where they solder into the PCB. So I resoldered those. That could have been my issue. Let's see, the worst ones were on this bottom board. I noticed right here where these ribbon connectors connect to the Molex connectors. Those were the worst that needed to be soldered, but I did find a few that were bad on this top board as well. I believe it was this connector right here that needed to be resoldered. Checking these relays up here, they seem to be fine. There's actually 4 of them, these black ones. Couldn't find any issues with those. I know these Sencores have issues with relays, but this one seems fine. So anyways, she's working now. Good piece of equipment. I hope she lasts another 20-30 years, because I use it a lot in conjunction with my TVA92, which is another fantastic piece of equipment. But without a working VG91, it's basically a paperweight. Can't even turn it on. You've got to have this special connector, if you're not familiar, in order to get it on. But I love Sencore. I know some people hate it, but I think it's the best pieces of repair equipment you can have for these old vintage TVs. So next up is getting this old Zenith Roundy working. So wish me luck with that. Thanks.